أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear brother, dear sister, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to another, inshallah, night of this beautiful nights of the Holy Quran from Islamic Center of Reseda in the heart of Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Inshallah, we'll continue our interpretation with the Holy Quran. We're still in the episode number 10 from the chapter of Ash-Shu, the poets. We'll cover tonight the part or some of the stories of Prophet Salih, the prophet of the tribe of Thamud. And according to this ayat from verses 141 to verses 158. And in Surah Ash-Shu, we'll see. Mentioning of Prophet Salih with his people. Prophet Salih, he's one of the Arab prophets. Prophet Salih is one of the Arab prophets. We have Prophet Salih, Prophet Shu'aib, Prophet Hud, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. They are the Arab prophets. They were Arab. Prophet Salih, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in verse 141, كذبت ثمود المرسلين. The people of Thamud rejected the messengers. The messengers. People of Thamud, we can call them Ad number 2. Allah said Adan al-Ula, the first Ad. Means what is the second Ad? Thamud. Because they are imtidad, they came after them. The same almost area, Arabia. إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين. Let's cover this ayat from verse 141 to 145. When their brother Salih told them, again their brother Salih, do you not fear Allah and worship Him alone? The same like Prophet Hud, like Prophet Musa, like Prophet Noah. He said the same thing, fear Allah, worship Allah alone. He said, I am a true and an honest messenger for you. The same thing Prophet Hud, people of Ad, Prophet Noah said it. I'm an honest, trustworthy Rasul for you. Ameen. So, فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ. The same thing, all the prophets they came with. And they said to their people, فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ. So fear Allah and keep your duty to Him and obey me. This is what they said. Verse 145, again, I don't claim from you any reward for it, any wage for what I'm doing. My reward is with none but Allah, the Lord of the all worlds. Let's see this ayat and we'll cover it inshallah up. كذبت ثمود المرسلين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the beginning of the surah, He mentioned the story of Prophet Moses, Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet Noah, Prophet Hud, we mentioned it yesterday, and tonight we're going to mention the story of Prophet Thamud alayhi salam. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioning all of these stories in the Holy Quran, in too many different surahs, chapters? First of all, the Quran came not just for one nation. The Quran came mentioning too many nations. Prophet Hud, Prophet Salih, Prophet Zakaria, Prophet Sulaiman, Prophet Ibrahim, Isa, Musa. The Quran talks about all of these nations. And these people, they were in different environments, different time, different places, different talent. People sometimes, like people of Musa, they were magicians. People of Sayyidina, during the time of Jesus, they were good in medical. That's why He came with same miracle matching with what they used to do. He used to bring people from life from the grave. Medical people, doctors cannot do that. But Isa alayhi salam did that by the permission of Allah. Musa, he came with all magicians in Egypt with his staff. It's not a magic to defeat them. See? Al-Quran came with the Arabic language, with Arab people. They were eloquent in Arabic. They know how to speak Arabic to make poems and all of that. That's why this surah is the chapter of the poets. The chapter of the poets. And this surah, chapter of the poets, I consider it like nowadays, the media. This surah talks about the media. The da'wah, media. People, they can change the truth, like Fir'aun. See? الشعراء means media. I can't take it like this. Yeah, the media nowadays, they lie too much and they do a lot of haram stuff. And Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, while each and every Nabi came to his nation, Rasulullah, Allah sent him as a mercy to the whole entire mankind. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. يعني Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came with the same revelation. It's valid until the day of judgment. No Nabi after him. For one nation, for the whole entire world. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That's why Allah Azza wa Jal, during the time of Rasulullah, he used to face too many hardship and the problem with these people of Mecca, Quraysh. And Allah said to Rasulullah in Surah Hud, verse 120, وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ. Why? Ya Rasulullah, we give you the stories of the prophets. He said, مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ, to make your heart steadfast and strong in your da'wah. Look what happened to Prophet Salih. Look what happened to Prophet Hud. Look what happened to Musa with Fir'aun. Look what happened to Nuh alayhi salam. Look what happened to this prophet, that prophet. Oh, they've been facing Yusuf. Look what he was, Ayyub, Job. Look how they were suffering. And all of their suffering, it is not even equal to what Rasulullah was suffering. Because because Rasulullah, he came to the whole entire mankind. That's why his message was stronger than any one of them. Each one of them has to come to his people, just his tribes. But Rasulullah, his mission was the whole world. The final message, alayhi salatu wasalam. That's why not one time in the Quran Allah mentioned these prophets, too many times, just to make the heart of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam strong and steadfast. And Allah said, Thamud, they denied their prophet Salih. And Allah did not say just only Salih Mursaleen, all messengers. It's the same thing like before. If you deny one of the messengers, you deny all of them. Why? Because all of them, they came with the same creed, to worship Allah alone. فالمصدر واحد, the source is one. Who? Allah. He's the one, he sent all of these anbiya and messengers. But we have to know that. إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون. Salih told them, their brother, and Allah said their brother again, to soften their heart. I'm one of you guys. I explained that before with Sayyidina Nuh and the Sayyidina Hud. I am your brother. I'm from you. And the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Allah said in the end of Surah At-Tawbah, لَقَدْ جَاءَكُمْ رَسُولٌ مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ, from amongst you, Rasul, Allah said him. All this prophet, Hud, Salih, Nuh, I am your brother. I am your brother. أخوهم means I am one of you. You know me very well. You know my life since I was born. Subhanallah, he's trying to soften their hearts. ألا تتقون, guys, don't you fear Allah? استفهام استنكاري, as he's urging them to fear Allah Azza wa Jal. ألا تتقون? Like if you have somebody is so hungry and you give him a lot of food. He said, ألا تأكلون? We're not eating. The food is there. And it's the same thing in Nabi. ألا تتقون? I'm your Nabi. I'm your Rasul. I grew up with you. I'm your brother. I love you so much. I advise you. Well, you're not fearing Allah. Don't you fear Allah? This is what he said. And he was just urging them to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إِنِّي لَكُمْ رَسُولٌ أَمِينٌ. Indeed, Allah sent me as a Rasul, an honest, trustworthy Rasul to you. I will never gonna lie to you because you're my brothers. I'm never gonna betray you. Subhanallah, because I'm Ameen. فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ. Allah repeat this ayah with all Anbiya. Fear Allah and obey me. Keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And he said, fear Allah and obey ta'ah. Yani it's not enough to say, I fear Allah and you're not obeying him. You fear Allah means you have to obey him. This is ta'ah together. وَمَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. If you have somebody to work for you, you have to give him his wage, right? According to our system, our way as a human. Nothing works for free. Now, if you consider that what I'm telling you, the da'wah, the job I am doing, it's work, you cannot give me my wage. Because this is good job what I'm doing. I'm guiding you to the best of dunya and the akhirah. What? To know Allah, your God. He's the one who's going to fix your life. Nobody can give me this wage. That's why my ajr, my reward from Allah Rabbil Alameen. Yeah, you cannot give me this ajr. I'm waiting for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me this. And he started blaming them. Let's go see verse 146 to 149. He said, أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين في جنات وعيون وزروع ونخل طلعها هضيم وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فارهين. Look, he's counting Allah's bounties, favors upon them. What did he say? Do you think you will be left here in this life in peace with all the enjoyable things you have? Like the people of Hud, they used to build mansions and castle above the mountains. And they said, you make all of this castle above the mountain? Do you think you're going to live forever? The same thing also. Huh? Do you think Allah going to lift you like that with peace, with these things you are enjoying with? Huh? He said, in gardens and the springs, like the people of Hud also, they used to have gardens and the springs. Tayyib. And all kind of crops and the great heavy date palm trees. Huh? And subhanallah, too many, all kind of crops Allah is giving you. And also great heavy date palm trees. Heavy date palm trees means what? Full of dates. MashaAllah, a lot of dates, heavy. MashaAllah, plenty. Allahu Akbar. Do you think Allah will give you this just like that? While you are disobeying Him, because they used to worship the statues also. They have relationship with the rocks. Crazy Hadwa. He talk about the Arab people, people of Hud, people of Noah, people of Sayyidina Muhammad, Sayyidina Ibrahim, people of Salih with what? Rocks. What's wrong with you? You have very good relationship with the rocks. What rocks are going to benefit you? It's rocks. They make statues, they worship them. Yeah, subhanallah. That's why. He said, Allah is giving you all of these bounties. You are enjoying. Allah give you gardens and springs. And He give you too many kind of crops and the great heavy date palm trees. All of this. Do you think Allah gonna leave you like this while you are disobeying Him and worshiping these statues? And you're gonna kill his, look what gonna happen to Prophet Salih now. They were about to kill him. Aywa. What they said? And you curve, وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فريد. And you curve houses in the mountains with great skill and the pride. يعني people of Hud, they used to build above the mountain the mansions and the castle. No, people of Salih, they used to do something more. What? This mountain, they used to curve it and they used to make the mountain as a house. Like palaces. Did you see Al-Batra in Jordan? Al-Batra is a piece of art in the mountain. Piece of art. You see how these people, they make it. It's still there. People, they go from all over the world to see Al-Batra. Wadi al-Muluk in Egypt. But Al-Batra, this is part of what these people, Ad and Thamud, they used to do there in Jordan. But see, this ayat, we cover it until verse 149. He said here, let me say, he start talking harshly to them. Do you think you're going to live forever in these bounties, in these enjoyable things, while you are denying Allah Azza wa Jal, while you are denying the day of recompense? And Allah said, أَفَحَسِبْتُمْ أَنَّمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ عَبَثًا. Do you think Allah did create you for playing and amusement? وَأَنَّكُمْ إِلَيْنَا لَا تُرْجَعُونَ. You're not coming back to Allah. Do you think Allah created us just for enjoyment? فَتَعَالَ Allah. Allah is so high to create us for nothing like that. There is a mission for this creation. So he said, do you think you're going to live forever and you're not going back to Allah? Don't think like that. No. Because when Allah Azza wa Jal give you everything and He subjugated everything for you, not because you are strong. No. Allah created the sun, the moon, the stars, the sky, the earth before He created you. And you have no power to tell the sun stay or move or not to move. You have no power. If the sun come close to a little bit to you like this, it's going to burn you. If the sun gonna go far, little bit far away from you, you're gonna freeze. For Allah Azza wa Jal, He knows, and He created all of this, and He gave it to you free. Don't think you're capable to do everything. Who gave you this? Who gave you the heat of the sun and the light? Who gave you the rain, the water from the clouds, from the mu'sarat? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you all of that. He subjugated for you. And when, like, don't deny Allah. Like that man, he was traveling in the middle of the desert, and he lost his way. And he lost his food, ride, and he was in the middle of nowhere. 2 days, 3 days without food. He was waiting for his death. And he took a nap. And he just was able to open his eyes. He found big table of food, juice, cold, meat, everything. And he was starving, hungry, was about to die. Do you think before he eat, he was never gonna think, who bring this food here in this middle of the desert? Before you judge Allah or you judge Islam or you judge the Quran, didn't you think about the sun, the moon, the mountains? Who did create you? Allah. The one who created you, even subhanallah, and he created this house 50,000 years before he did create you. For those atheists, those who are denying Allah Azza wa Jal, think about it. Who bring all of this and subjugate it for you? And when Allah Azza wa Jal is sending a messenger to you to teach you this, who create all of that and giving you revelation, and you are denying him, and you're saying he's a liar, magician, somebody make magic for him, and he lost his brain, and you start to challenge this prophet, and while Allah sending him to you to guide you about him, to give you a revelation, to tell you who are you and who's your God, why you challenge the Rasulullah? That's why these people, they did with Prophet Salih when he start. Allah give you Jannat, gardens, subhanallah. Don't think Allah is going to leave this for you forever. Don't think you curve these mountains and a high skill, good skill, and you curve it in the mountains that Allah going to give it you forever. And they said, fi Jannat. What's Jannat? Jannah, you know the Jannah means paradise, right? And al-Hadiqa, Jannat means the Jannat, the gardens. Why Allah called it Jannat? It comes, wal-Jinn, al-Jinn, the demon or the Jinn. All of this is the same meaning. Jannat, gardens, because when you go inside the trees, you hide, you've been covered. Because of the trees inside the garden, right? You've been covered. Janna alayhi al-layl. The night, Allah said, فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلِ. When the night covered, Jannah. Al-Jinn, the Jinn, did you see the Jinn? No, being covered also. See? And they said also, Al-Junoon, somebody Majnoon. Majnoon means his brain is absent. You cannot see, all see. The same word, the same meaning. And the Jannah also did not see Jannah until now. It's hidden from us. See? That's why he said, Fi Jannatin. Wa'yun means springs. Okay. Wazru'in. And when Allah said Jannat wa'yun means springs of water with Jannat, because Jannah without water cannot be Jannah, gonna be dry. But that's water, Allah said, mentioned the Jannah with water. And springs, gonna be a lot. That's why water is very important, even in the hereafter. There is no water, there is no Jannah, there is no life. That's why Allah mentioned it together in the Quran. Jannat, gardens, wa'yun, springs of water. And both type. And it said, وَزُرُوعٍ وَنَخْلٍ طَلْعُهَا عَظِيمٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned al-nakhl. Why nakhl? Nakhl, the palm trees. Because palm trees, it's a very good tree. Different. And one time Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sitting with the Sahaba. And he said, guys, listen, I have a quiz for you. Rasul was so nice. And he said, tell us, Ya Rasulullah. He said, there is a tree, it's similar to the mu'min, to the believer. Who knows? And everybody was telling the tree of the banana, the tree of whatever, apple, the tree of whatever, kafur, the tree of what? No, it's a wrong answer. And nobody knows. Nobody knew. And the Rasul told them, the palm tree, it's your khala, you're like your aunt. He said, khalatukum al-nakhla. He said, your aunt, similarity of your aunt in nakhla. And they said, in nakhla, the palm trees is similar to the believer. Why? Because you get everything from it. You never throw anything from the palm trees. You use it, you can make ropes from it. You can make the branches, you can make it as a roof before they make the concrete and everything. Also, you can take the branches, you can make it like to clean the house with it. You can make ropes, you can make what else? You can make akfas, you know, the kafas from the birds, the put birds in it. Too many things, you know, from that. Anything, dates, even the seeds inside the dates also you can use it for the animals to eat it. SubhanAllah. You cannot throw anything from the palm trees. That's why Rasulullah said it's similarity of the palm trees like the mu'min. And the Sahaba, nobody knows the answer. But when Umar ibn Khattab, radiallahu anhu, after he was going with his son Abdullah, he was young. He used to take him to sit with Rasulullah Abdullah ibn Umar. That's why he memorized so many ahadith. And he said, Dad, when they were working, do you know, I knew it was the palm trees, but I was very shy to talk while Abu Bakr and you and the big Sahaba there, I was shy to talk. But I knew the answer. And Sayyidina Umar said, why did not say? I will be proud of you. I wish if I did not have all of this amount of money and you answer Rasulullah to make me happy. That's you're my son and you know. And well, this old Sahaba, they did not know the answer. Said, Dad, I know, but I was shy to say, to talk. Subhanallah. This is what Abdullah ibn Umar said. But anyway, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentioned in Nakhla, طلعها هضيم means it was heavy load of dates, mashallah. Allah gave them all of these things, and these people, they were not grateful to Allah. And Sayyidina Salih said, do you think you're going to live forever like this? You have big houses, mansion, you curve it in the mountains, you have these springs, you have gardens, you have palm trees with heavy load of dates and all of that, and you are enjoyable things, enjoy. They think you're going to live forever. Well, you're disobeying Allah Azza wa Jal. وَتَنْحِتُونَ مِنَ الْجِبَالِ بُيُوتًا فَارِهِينَ, verse 149 again. And you curve houses in the mountains with great skill and pride. You are proud of what you're doing with ego. Do you think you're going to live forever? Subhanallah. You see, Madain Salih, the cities of Salih, they used to curve these mountains, or these houses inside the mountains. Like, when they make the tunnels now under the mountains. See, the tunnels under the mountains, the same thing, they used to make it like this. Curve it and do that. Okay. Well, I said Farihin. Farihin means with big, well, you are very strong and you have big skill and pride. Somebody Farih, Farih, kida, strong. And what did he say? He gives them the advices now. Verse 150. فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ وَلَا تُطِيعُوا أَمْرَ الْمُسْرِفِينَ الَّذِينَ يُفْسِدُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا يُصْلِحُونَ. So, fear Allah and obey me. Again, the same ayah. All the Anbiya, they asked their people. And do not obey those who exceeded all limits, al-musrifin. Those who are exceeding all limits, again explain it now. And they said, who make mischief on the land and who do not set things right. طيب. Look at this ayah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still talking about Sayyidina Salih, Prophet Salih, when he advised the people of Thamud. He said, وَلَا تُطِيعُوا أَمْرَ, fear Allah and obey me, and don't obey al-musrifin. Al-musrifin, those who exceeded all limits. They do all haram. They do all bad things. There is no limit for them. They make all things bad. It's called musrif. Musrif means he's out, khalas. He's exceeding all limits. He did all haram. طيب, let me explain this ayah, subhanallah. Al-musrif, al-mutajawaz al-had. Al-mutajawaz al-had in Arabic means the one who exceeded all the limits. And the tajawuz al-had has three types. Number one, إما في الأصل, their money and their wealth from haram, completely haram. Or they earn money, but they earn it mix the halal and the haram together in it. يبقى the type of exceeding the limits في الكسب, الإسراف, if somebody is taking all of his earning from haram and lawful things. He's exceeding all limits. Or somebody, he get halal and mixing with haram. Or somebody, he getting his earning or money from halal and he spend it in haram. These all types of al-israf, they exceeded all the limits. Which is this. That's why Allah said in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 229, تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ فَلَا تَعْتَدُوهَا. When Allah is talking about al-halal, He said, these are the limits of Allah. Don't exceed these limits. يعني don't exceed these limits. Don't exceed the limits of al-halal to jump to the haram. This is the meaning. When Allah talks about al-halal, don't exceed the limits. He said the limits of al-halal from here to here. If you go there, that means you go to the haram. Because the halal is already shown to you. And don't go around al-haram. Because if you go around al-haram, you're going to step in it. But that's why when he talks about al-haram, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 187, تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ فَلَا تَقْرَبُوهَا. When he talks about the muharram, the unlawful things, these are the limits of Allah. Do not go near to it. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he advised Adam and Eve, don't go near to the tree, that forbidden tree. Eat from all the trees in Jannah, except this forbidden tree. Why? Because al-haram has its beauty. Shaitan gonna beautify it to you. Look, it's something filth, bad. And you make it, oh, look. Like zina, adultery, fornication, all of these haram things. Riba, all of this. But that's why don't go near to al-haram. Because if you go near, maybe you're going to separate. You're going to go somehow. Man hawla hama hawla al-him. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, don't obey this kind of people, those who are exceeding all the limits, because As if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning you from these musrifin, these kind of people. They are calling you to al-haram, to al-batil, falsehood. And they are beautifying al-haram to you. They are telling you al-haram is easy, make it easy, man. Why you make it difficult in this Islam, man? Take it easy, man. And you're like, it's okay, can do this. It's not okay, it's haram. You're like, no problem about this. This is not haram, man. Who told you? Dr.Sayed Jumaa. Forget about this man. He's Kharban from Egypt, from Mansoura. Don't listen to him. Everything is haram, 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 haram. They want easy deen. They don't need taklif. Like those who used to worship the statues. Did any statue, rock, make for them, give them order? No. Did any statue forbid them from doing haram? No. Did any statue or rock or the fake god they used to worship give them a revelation like Quran? No. See? They worship them just to convince themselves, yes, we have God. And this God is Kharban, just a broken hand, a broken leg, just a statue. They need easy Islam like this. Everything is halal, ya Sheikh. The Sheikh, I like that Sheikh in that masjid because he's going to give you easy fatwa, you know. Fatwa متفصلة, you know. You're like, I'm going to make fatwa fitting your body, fitting your mind, you know. If you want him to make zina halal, I can make zina halal, give him some money. Give him الخمس, the fifth. If you want him to tell you الخمرة halal, yes, يقول لك ده spiritual مشروب يا عم. You're gonna be high when you drink it. You're gonna tell you, riba halal too. The user is halal. It's not user, it's not riba. It's a profit. Ribh. They give different name. Well, it's still haram. The marriage also. We give secret marriage is haram. يقول لك يا عم ده I have to witness خلاص يا عم. And every day you married a different lady. It's haram. And this call, يعني subhanallah, giving you wrong fatwas. These people, the caller of al-batil, they call people al-musrifin. They exceeded all limits, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَلَا تُطِيعُ أَمْرَ الْمُسْرِفِينَ. Don't obey these people. They're going to take you to the Jahannam wal-'azu billah. فالله عز وجل is warning you from now, since the time of Prophet Salih, people of Thamud, he's giving you good immune. He's immuning you. Giving you immune. Mana'a, not to obey these people, not to follow them, because these people, they try to convince you to do the haram and be strong in your deen. And they said these people, one of their characteristics, الذين يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون. These people, they are making mischief on the land, and who do not set things right. First of all, we have to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He did create everything, it was salih. Everything was Allah set it good. But when the insan puts his hand in it, especially if he's following his desires, he corrupted everything. Even those pharmaceutical companies, which is people, they eat medicine, right? Subhanallah, they come in the end of the whatever with the medicine, they said the side effects. Allah, side effects? Why you give me this medicine while you have side effects? This is their knowledge. They are not alim like Allah. The only one who is alim, Allah. Inna Allah bi kulli shay'in alim. This is our knowledge. Yes, this can benefit you, but there is a side effect here, be careful. Allah, you're not alim, then you're kharban. Why you give it to me if you're not alim? That's why if we leave everything as is, the way Allah created, believe me, wallahi, will be excellent. But since the insan puts his hand in it, he corrupted. That's why Allah said, if I create this salih, that beautiful water, running water, clean, if you cannot keep it as a salih or improve its salah, be good to the people, at least leave it alone and don't put your hand to corrupt it. Don't urinate in this water. You can make something that people can sit, enjoy, give them cups and cold water there beside it. Increase it, you improve it. But don't go there and this stool and make urine in this water. Means you kharman. Or you throw like dead dogs or dead donkeys, like in our countries. Imagine that when I go in Egypt sometimes, I laugh. When I see these villages there, I see the Nile River. The Nile River, that's from Al-Jannah. When you see like dead donkeys in the side of the or dead dogs, I said, and people, they are drinking, they take the machine with the chlor, whatever, and the people there, I said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. That's why they have fashal kalawi. Their kidney cannot work anymore, and they have a problem because of this water. And they put a lot of chlor, a lot of stuff in it. فالإنسان, he must leave, يا أخي, Allah created good, leave it as is if you cannot fix it. If you cannot, that's why don't corrupt. And what they did say to Prophet Salih, They said, man, قالوا إنما أنت من المسحرين. Let me go very fast because I have to finish his story. Let me read this ayat to you and we'll finish it all inshallah. We'll just, okay. قالوا إنما أنت من المسحرين, verse 153 to the end inshallah. I'm going to read it to you. ما أنت إلا بشر مثلنا فأتي بآية إن كنت من الصادقين. So they told the Salih, you are twisted by magic. الساحر, the one who makes sihr for once. السحار, the one who is making sihr as a job for him. And he said al-musahhar means that man twisted by magic, has a lot of magic. Okay, the one who gets sihr. You ask me about sihr now. This is what they claim. And when they say somebody mashur, means he been mashur for once and he became good. But musahhar means a lot of magic in his mind. Means his mind twisted. Don't he's majnoon. They try to say like what they said to Rasulullah. What is sahir? Mashhur. Mashhur means what? If somebody losing his brain, how can I listen to him? If you see anybody has magic, he's talking to himself, right? Yes, somebody make jadoo for him, he's talking to himself. How you claim you're a prophet while talking to yourself? You're majnoon. This is why they try to put it in the shoulder of Prophet Salih. Okay. You are nothing but a human like us. So bring a sign to us if you are one of the truthful. What did he say? Okay, you need a miracle? I will give you a miracle. قال هذه ناقة لها شرب ولكم شرب يوم معلوم ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب يوم عظيم. So Prophet Salih said, here is a she camel from the rock, certain rock in the desert. They asked it for certain rock, not from any rock. They appointed big rock in the middle of the desert. We need the she pregnant camel to come from here. This rock, not in a rock. Look how they become specific. Okay. She will have a share of water. This is what he said. In a day. And you will have yours in another day. Okay. So do not cause any harm to her. This was his condition. But what they did, he said, don't harm this pregnant she camel. But they kill it. They ask for it and they kill it. Look how they were bad people. Subhanallah. Otherwise, an awful punishment will happen to you. Do you know how did Allah punish these people? Sayyidina Salih, he took the mu'mineen and he went to area in Palestine. I forget the name of the city, but he stayed in Palestine with the mu'mineen, Sayyidina Salih. Subhanallah. And what happened? First day, their faces turned what? Red. Yellow. Their faces, all of them, they turned yellow. Second day, their face turned red. Third day, their face turned black, dark, after 3 days. Look at how. And then, big earthquake happened to them. And after the earthquake, what? Al-Rajfa, and Sayyidina Jibreel with very loud cry, Sayha, he made it to them, and these people, Allah killed them in very bad way. Because they asked it for a miracle, with its condition, Allah gave them the miracle, and they kill it. While Sayyidina Salih said, don't harm it. Look how Allah did punish him. فَعَقَرُوهَا فَأَصْبَحُوا نَادِمِينَ. But they slaughter it, or they slaughter her, and they became regretful. But after what? Like Fir'aun, he became regretful. But after what? He's dying. He's in the process of death. Allah accepted the tawbah of the people of Jonah, Prophet Jonah, because they were not dying yet. They make tawbah for their death. But Fir'aun and the people of Thamud, they make tawbah. They regret, but when? While they were in the process of death. During that time, it's over. Khalas. Yes, this is what Rasulullah said. فأخذهم العذاب إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. And then the severe punishment destroyed them. Indeed, there is a clear sign in this. What is a clear sign? Allah saved the Salih, Prophet Salih and the mu'mineen, the believers, his followers, and destroyed those who challenged Allah Azza wa Jal and his signs and his Rasul and his Nabi. But most of them are not believers again. Until the day of judgment, most of the people in the world, they are not believers. The most they are kuffar, the few they are mu'mineen. Take it since the time of Adam until the day of judgment. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ. And truly your Lord is the mighty. Nobody can challenge Allah, can defeat Allah. No one. Allah the one who defeat, Allah the one who can crush people. And the ever merciful, Allah Rahim. Do you notice that Allah repeat this after the end of each Nabi? Allah repeat the same verses. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ. Al-Aziz, nobody can defeat him. He defeat all and crush the kuffar, and he is all merciful with the followers of the Anbiya, the mu'mineen like you. But look at this, just I finish inshallah, خلاص. I think you get the meaning of the ayat. هم طبعا like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they said, you are human like us, why Allah did not send an angel? But if Allah did, even Allah said in the Quran, if he did send an angel, he's going to send him in the form of a human being. What is the difference then? And the angel is not like you. You need somebody like you, a human, to be a role model for you. And subhanallah, and they asked for a sheep pregnant camel. Just normal pregnant camel. No. They need that sheep pregnant camel. Tell it sabqan. يعني ايه sabqan? يعني it's a baby in the same size of the camel itself. Did you see this? Imagine that a sheep pregnant camel to produce a baby in the same size of its mother or her mother. La ilaha illallah. How can you find this? Yes, just call it in Arabic. Tell it sabqan. Sabqan يعني bigger than its age. The baby of the camel. See? Imagine that the camel, it was red, hairy, red, and a big, huge body. It's not normal camel. And what happened is, its baby, it was the same size of it when she delivered it. And they killed, subhanallah. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. And they said, don't touch it, don't harm it, and he killed it, as we said. فسيد عقروها يعني who killed this sheep pregnant camel? All the tribe of Thamud, they came with the knives and they killed it? No. But Allah said عقروها, all of them. أيوة, we have to take fiqh here now. عقروها, actually one person, the one who killed this camel, his name is Kharban. I said his name is here. Qadar ibn Salih. I'm sorry, what Qasim Bhai said, bullshit, who cares about him? he's a killer. And Allah in the Quran said, فَتَعَاطَى فَعَقَرْ. يعني ايه فتعاطى؟ يعني ايه التعاطي؟ He drank khamra, yes, alcohol. تعاطى until he became full. He was absent his mind, and he slaughtered the sheep pregnant camel. With 9 people, they were supporting him. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, all the Thamud, they are sharing with him killing of this. Why? Because they helped him. They supported him with the word, with the talk. They were against Salih alayhi salam. But that's why the punishment came to all of them. In our fiqh in Islam, if 5 people kill 1 person, they can execute that person or they can execute all of them? All of them. If 5 people they share for killing 1 person in Islam, they have to hang all of them because they share for killing. The same thing, Allah destroyed all Thamud tribe because they were supporting this Kharban for killing this sheep pregnant camel. I'm asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbil Alameen, to give us the benefit. Ya Jama'ah, people of Aad and Thamud, we can talk hours about them, but these people, subhanallah, we have too many tyrants until the day of judgment like these people. Anyone became tyrant, arrogant, with his position and money and house, and he think because of this what Allah is giving him, he's gonna live forever, and he have ego, and he gonna kill people, he gonna destroy people, and these people they become like these people, these tyrants until the day of judgment. Anybody they become, because that's what Allah said, Adan al-Ula, the first Ad, Thamud second Ad. Maybe we have Ad number 1999 now. We have too many Ads, right? Those who are imitating them, subhanallah, making the same action like them, we consider them Aad too, and Allah will destroy them. Yeah, Jazakumullah khair.